you're planning to visit a national park this summer, you can do it for free starting this Friday and running until September 2nd. What is called the Canada Strong Pass allows all visitors free admission to national parks, historic sites, and marine conservation areas. And well, this is welcome news for staycationers. It could really put some added pressure on these travel destinations. Shamir Suleiman is the president of the Waterton Chamber of Commerce, also the owner of the Bayshore Inn and Spa over there. Free park admission. What do you think of that?
It's always a contentious issue down with business owners out in national parks. As much as we want every Canadian to visit all of our national parks, because they belong to all Canadians. So we want to make sure they visit, especially for us down in Waterton Lakes National Park, which is a smaller yet, the most pretty of the national parks, in my opinion, in Alberta. But that can create big crowds, and of course everyone wants to visit at the same time, and not everybody knows all the rules of national parks.
What are your concerns about this park pass in this season?
We were already expecting a big influx. For us, we knew the Canadian market was going to be staying local for the majority, and we're already seeing that in May and June. And the international traffic is what has really surprised us. The European markets, Australia, Mexico, those markets are quite big already this year. And of course, our friends down south, they're visiting in their numbers as well. So we were already expecting that. But to add on top of that, free parks, that's just going to add extra pressure at certain times that sometimes will be difficult for us to handle.
Yeah. Were you given warning, or how much warning were you given about the idea of making park access free?
There were the campaign promises that we all heard, and I just thought those were just campaign promises. And then we had heard murmurs, and we had heard Parks Canada start to plan, make traffic plans and planning for a bigger, busier summer. And so we had heard the rumors, but until it was officially announced, we never actually knew it was going to happen. Back in 2017, when there were, the free parks, we were given quite a bit of notice. So we knew we were ready. We had staffed up. We had made sort of the necessary changes that we needed to make. And we were taken a little off guard, given 3 days notice, so close to our peak season already starting. So, it's a bit of a scramble for us to make sure we're staffing up, getting ready for the bigger crowds that perhaps we weren't going to get before.
Counterpoint, more people, more traffic, more business.
Yeah, that's not how we see it in Waterton Park. For us, the thing that differentiates Waterton business owners is we're all, we've all been there for generations. We're all locally family owned and operated. For us, we really care about Waterton, and we don't want to see over tourism. And I guess that's the only fear. We don't want to see our hiking trails, packed full of people. We don't want to see garbage. We want to make sure everyone visits Waterton, but we want to make sure that everyone gets the experience that Waterton has to offer. So for the advice that I would give is to tell everybody, visit at off-peak hours. Visit us during the week. Every day is beautiful. Visit us early in the mornings. Visit us late in the evenings. Try not everyone to come Saturday at 10 a.m. And that would be my best advice to get the best experience in Waterton.